In the past, when I visited retirement communities, one of the things I always did was have a meal there. It's important to know that you're going to like the food at the retirement community that you finally choose. The thought of eating in that restaurant for the rest of your life every day is very daunting. So you better like the food. Well, I've moved now into my retirement community and I have one meal a day. What do I think about that one meal? Stay tuned and I'll tell you. Hi, I'm Sandy from Sandy Over 70. Thanks for watching my channel. If you like it, I hope you'll consider subscribing and clicking the like button. Now, let me tell you about the food here at my retirement community. So the community that I live in now provides one meal per day. If you're away for 7 days or more, they'll credit you, but otherwise, if you don't eat that meal, you lose it. And really, I don't want to do that. So I make sure that I have that meal every day, and we always eat it at dinner time. And if you choose, you can have that meal in the cafe where they have sandwiches. So you can substitute that one meal over there, and they give you a whole setup of a sandwich, a side, a drink, a dessert. And you can do that. We've never done that because we enjoy having a full meal once a day over in what's called the Bistro. The Bistro is an informal dining venue, but I will say most people dress nicely for dinner. You won't see any jeans or shorts. I always put on a pair of pants and a nice top, and I try to put on a piece of jewelry, a necklace or something, and earrings because I have so much of it. And, I just don't wear it. And I want to make use out of the jewelry that I own. And so I try to put on some kind of necklace, and it makes me feel special when I go to eat. Now, the Bistro is a buffet setup. So when you go in, they have the menu on the wall. Also, you can see the week's menu in the newsletter that we get. And I usually run through it to see what kind of meals they're serving. I get a kick out of it because let me just tell you this. I've been cooking all my life just like everybody mostly has been. And some people just love cooking and, they want to make some meals. I'm not one of those people. I like creating special dishes, but everyday meal planning and organization and cooking, that doesn't give me a big thrill. So when I moved here, it's no problem at all not to cook my main meal. I love it. I just love it. In fact, I gave away a lot of my cooking supplies when I moved. About half of it I gave away. I knew I wouldn't need it, but some of the things I brought along, like my crock pot and my wok, and I just couldn't part with them. And now I'm thinking, I'm never going to use those again because, for the rest of my life, I'm provided with a meal, and I just don't see any reason to be dragging out the crock pot or the wok and cooking. So I know I'm going to keep it for a while. I'm going to keep them for a while, and then I'll give them away. Really, you just don't need hardly anything. When I go shopping, I buy breakfast food and sandwich meat, because we have a sandwich, and fruit, and maybe some snack food and drinks, beverages. That's it. So we spend a lot less on food, that's for sure, and especially with the prices today, that's a good thing. And my refrigerator is not all jam-packed with food like it used to be. I can actually find things. So back to the dining room, we check in at the hostess desk. We scan our fob that tells them that we're eating our entitled meal, and then we're escorted to a table. We sit down and immediately a waiter will come by and take our drink orders. After that, we get up and get in the line for the hot food. And we grab a tray, and they'll have on display the 3 entrees and sides that you can get a preview of what they look like, and the menu is there too. The thing is, if they open at 11 a.m. and you're there at 6, that food's not looking real good at 6 p.m. It's been out all day, so I try not to look at it too closely. And sometimes I'll just dash over to where they're serving the actual entrees and get a look at it and make my decision on what I want to eat. It's really fun because, for instance, yesterday they had ham and turkey. I like both of those, so I said, give me a small piece of turkey and a small piece of ham. And, you can get whatever you want. You can get how much you want. You can get what sides go with it. You can also take the whole thing out if you want to take it home and eat it. And probably 50% of the people are doing that. They were all doing it during the pandemic, but about 50% of the people have come back to the dining room. The rest are still bringing in the green plastic containers that we have. They're bringing them home. They rinse them out and bring them back. We were also issued a big insulated carrying container thing that you can put all the food in and take it home so it won't get cold. But we don't want to take it home. We want to eat it there. We don't want to bring it home and have to wash out the containers and then bring them back. We just want to sit down, be waited on, eat our meal, get up, and not have to do the dishes. I mean, it's really quite wonderful. So we choose our entrees in the hot food line. Then I usually take a look at the salad bar. At one end, there are 2 soups. One is usually a cream soup, and one is a broth type soup. And I'll tell you, the cream soups are just delicious. And I know they have more calories than the other soup, but they are so good. Like they'll have a cream of broccoli. They'll have all kinds of combinations that I would never normally eat or make. Maybe a carrot ginger or something, or of course a standard New England clam chowder. I've never had a bad cream soup, so I kind of take a half of a cup of that because it's so tasty. And then I go through the salad bar. This salad bar is huge. It has everything that you would desire in a salad bar. It has 3 types of lettuces and all kinds of toppings, a selection of dressings. And then there's always a special salad that they've created for the day. It could be a macaroni salad. It could be a beet salad. It could be a shrimp salad. And you just never know. You have to check the menu. And everything has signs so we know what we're eating. I take that food back to the table, the entree and the salad, and take it back to the table. If you're with a group of people dining, sometimes they'll all get up and do their salad and then come back for their entree and come back for their dinner. And I've had this happen where the dinner then takes 2 hours. And it's great for socializing, but not if you want to get back home. So when we're eating alone, we put all of our food that we're going to eat on the tray, and we carry it to our table that we've been assigned, and immediately the waiter takes the tray away as we sit down. And they will bring you additional drinks or whatever you need. So after we eat, it's then a decision about whether or not to eat a dessert. Well, let's face it, we eat a dessert. Now, over in the corner, I call it the deadly corner of desserts. Over in the corner, they have 3 out of this world delicious desserts in the case, and they will take it out and give it to you. They have ice cream that they scoop out for you, which is delicious. It seems to me they have 4, 5, maybe 6 flavors. Then they also have a frozen yogurt machine where you can get vanilla chocolate or a combination. Now, in my head, it seems to be healthier to be eating the frozen yogurt, although I haven't really calculated those calories versus another dessert. However, what I try to do is, I forgot to tell you, at the Cellar Bar, they have a bin of fruit, and they'll usually have grapes, pineapple, strawberries, and melon. On special occasions, we'll get raspberries and blackberries, but that's every day. So I usually, for dessert, try to put some fruit into a bowl and then top it off with vanilla yogurt. And then they have a selection of toppings that you can put on the yogurt, and one of them is hot fudge. It's to die for. So if I can keep myself from going over in the corner where the desserts are, everything's fine. However, my husband takes a dessert every single night. He takes it to the table and he puts half of it in a to-go box and eats half of it, and then he takes the to-go box home. I don't do that. However, at night before bed when I'm starving and I open the refrigerator and I see those little green to-go boxes in there, I really can't control myself very well, and I tend to pull it out and either eat the whole thing or part of it. And the funny thing is, he hardly notices that it's gone when he looks in there, so he doesn't even realize that I'm eating it. This is not good, and it has to stop. So I'm working on that. But so the question is the food good? This food is very good. The people who live here expect quality, and they would not put up with bad food. That's a given. And my husband loves everything they serve. He is in food heaven. He just loves coming to eat. It's the highlight of his day because he's not a fussy eater and he just loves it. I will say he's eating better here than when I cooked, because I cooked more healthily things. I seldom cooked meat. I never served desserts. So he just loves being able to pick all this food. And for the most part, there's at least one entree that I like every day. Sometimes there's two. On a rare occasion, I don't like any of the entrees. So I will maybe take a little piece of something, try it, and then have a big salad and soup. And hey, I'm full. I am very, very happy with the food here. Now, the cafe is a great place to eat too. Sometimes after we work out in the aerobics room where I attend classes, or my husband will be in the gym, which are right next door to each other, and then right across the hall is the cafe. So sometimes we will meet and we will eat lunch in the cafe. This won't be replacing our main meal. This will be in addition, and it will be charged. Whatever we order a la carte will be charged to our monthly bill. And we've done that several times. There's a special of the week in the cafe, and it's usually excellent. So to answer my original question, is the food good? I would say yes, very good. We are very happy with it. Let me know what you think about all this in the comment section below. Thanks for watching, and have a great day.